Online Tambayan Reboot would like to thank the following: Madfish Productions of Chris Damu, Remplex Productions, Leading the Path of Excellent Service, of Roy Empleo. Special thanks to LG Recording Studio, of LG Fuentes, Valdo Casuco, McCoy Damaulao, Stereobytes Recording Studio, of Neil Salarda, TLS Spiritual Prayer Community, Daghang Salamat.
Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan. Ari na tang tanan, mga kaistambay, unsa pay gihuwat, magstoryahan ay ta, mag-jamming na tara, tuluduha usa, maglingaw-lingaw ta. Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan. Ari na tang tanan, mga kaistambay, unsa pay gihuwat, magstoryahan ay ta, mag-jamming na tara, tuluduha usa, maglingaw-lingaw ta. Online Tambayan!
Jadi bro, okay na? O di ba? Okay. O karon ni gawas na ako ang sounds. Akong ibalik. Take two! Ang gabi mga kaistambay. And Fit Senior! Grabe, oy, no? Sa mes Daddy Bro, Chris Damu. Nanagani kay i-chat na yun si Mama Net Relos, ang president sa Cebu Business Park Lions Club, and of course, our branch manager of the Eagle 2 branch sa Pioneer Life Insurance. I-chat na yun siya, Diyos, wala lagi kay sounds mo to, nagpaibaw dayon ko ni Daddy Bro. Well, mga kaistambay, as what I've said kaniha, before na put on ni Daddy Bro, ang ako ang sounds, karong gabi akong audio, makaingon biagyuda na still, we are gonna celebrate Sinulog 2021, pero bisa man lang gani og medyo mingaw ang atong selebrasyon, hinoon, ang ato ang naobserbaran karon kay mas nihugot po ang ato ang pagtuo, mas nihugot po, or mas nila ang ato expression of our faith kay Senior Santo Niño, that our dear child Jesus this year. Kay wala naman tayong mga street parties, wala naman tayong mga street dancing, wala na tayong mga disco din na, mga concerts o uban pang mga activities na usay makapadistract nato sa pag-celebrate nato ang festivity, diba, kay Senior Santo Niño. Mao na ang after all, bisa maganig mingaw ato ang Sinulog 2021 na celebration, pero I hope lang po na naapod tayo na po, mas ni-deepen ang ato ang pagtuo kay Senior Santo Niño, ug mas nilaw pag nato pagsalig kaniya, especially na kitang tanan greatly affected because of this COVID-19 or this pandemic, right? Ana lang yun mga kaistambay. Let us always be positive! Diba? Yaw. Kini si Roy and Play, and of course you're watching Online Tambayan Reboot, our special Sinulog episode. Ayos! Ano ka special? Later on, you will surely discover and find out nga na special na ito ang episode karong gabi una. Well, of course, mga kaistambay, ganahan lang po ko na mo-greet sa ato apo na mga viewers karong gabi una. O, nag-unag yun sa ato ang YouTube channel. Ang ato ang amiga, nagguwapa kaayo. Si Gospel Diane Scott. Wow. Comment siya diri. Ay, guwapo, Roy and Playo. Hi, bro, Samuel Mary. O siya po naka-comment diri. Naka-mute ka. Maogyod lagi. Nakalimut lagi on si Daddy Bro Chris. Damn. Wala siya. Okay. While sa to ang Facebook, nagkauna lang yapon si Gospel Diane Scott, which I observed like last episode, ang iya hapong ig-agaw nga si Tata Boy Chavez maupod ang nag-una sa YouTube channel nato ug sa to ang Facebook page sa Online Tambayan Reboot, and right now si Gospel Diane Scott yun ang nag-una-una. Amazing kayo. Wow. Amazing. Og nag-watch po karon og nihatag po siya siyang comment si Jean Yaman Torimoka Manatad. Good evening, Idol Roy and Playo. Pit Senior, #@nation. And then hello, bro, Samuel Mary. Matod pa ni Jean Yaman Torimoka Manatad. Diba? Si Ana Marie dapat. Hi, mga Kaistambay. Nag-watch po siya karon. And so far, nag-watch po kuyog nato ang ato ang mga #@nation na mga YouTubers. Wow, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Well, as what I've said ganihan, no, live kita kay karon sa ato ang Facebook page sa Online Tambayan Reboot. So please continue to like, to follow, and to share our Facebook page of Online Tambayan Reboot and be part of our growing Online Tambayan Reboot na group. Para po kung naman ganito yung mga social interactions through virtual means, edi mas lingaw, daghang kahit mga kumbaga engaging kaayo na mga conversations along the way sa ato ang Facebook group or sa ato ang Facebook page. While at the same time, we are simultaneously live sa ato ang YouTube channel, that is Online Tambayan Reboot. So please don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button for you to be notified with our previous and of course our latest episodes. Okay? So, muna siya karon ang ato ang balita, mga Kaistambay. Later on ba, pwede nyo makahatag og comment kung sa mga likod ang inyong gusto na mahitabo unta sa ato ang Sinulog festivities. Pero somehow, wala na siya o dili na nimo siya ma-expect. Para pod na natay mga interaction karong gabi una, something that we surely miss whenever we celebrate Sinulog. Okay, sige. Now, karong gabi una mga Kaistambay, as what we have already given to you, a sort of mga padaplis good or sakto ba kung term na niya, mga gamay na mga sort of information ngano special ato ang episode karong gabi una, because our guest actually was the songwriter and also one of the atong matawag na performers sa kanta na iyahang gihimo. Kasi man pod ang nagitara, no? And I think partly siya pod ang nagkanta. So, kumbaga, award-winning na ni siya karon na composer kay nakadaog man gud ni ang iyahang kanta sa Sinulog Short Film Festival, wherein ako mga Kaistambay, together with Daddy Bro Chris Damo, kami ang naghimo sa music video. Ako nag-direct, si Daddy Bro ang nag-edit. Okay, siya po sa cinematography. So it was really a very fun-filled experience creating that music video. O kung sa pag mas nakalingaw, nakadaog pag sa Sinulog Short Film Festival pag year 2020. But unfortunately, or should I not say unfortunately, pero makaingon lang ko na unfortunately kay gimingaw mong good niya. Because right now, he is in France, mga Kaistambay. O diba, wow. France. Amazing! Ano itong mga dagway, no? Ipaningot itong mga dagway. Ngadto kay bugnaw kayo nga to sa France kay nag-snow. O diba, kuyaway, nag-snow. Ngadto sa France now. Because he is now a student of theology as one of the conferers or brothers of St. John na congregation. He is also an online evangelizer. Once again, he is a musician and the songwriter of the award-winning song with its music video, The My Unfading Joy. Dito magpadugay-dugay pa because we are so excited to to somewhat reminisce our very, very exciting and very amazing experience creating that music video. Mga Kaistambay, anian na si Brother Samuel Mary LEIDEL. Hi, bro, Sam.
Hello! How are you?
Wow. I'm doing good. I'm so prepped up to actually talk to you and be with you this
Yeah.
evening.
Pete Senor, it's almost
Pete
here.
Senor. Yes, Pete Senor. And wow, you are now in France, right?
Yeah.
Like where
That's
in
right.
France?
Yes, I'm in France. It's very cold here. I miss the Philippines where it's nice and hot with lots of sun.
So would you believe mga Kaistambay, kay si Brother Samuel LEIDEL rather, dugay-dugay na mga siya naka-stay dito sa Cebu. So he knows Cebuano so much. He can actually speak in Cebuano. So magsulat na Brother Samuel in English or in Cebuano po, diba? Ano lang.
Sige
Mix.
Oh,
Sige. So Brother Samuel, asa man karon nagstay sa France? Are you near the city? Are you now in Paris, France? Paris?
No, di na ko sa Paris. Sayang kaayo ka nang dili sa kuan big city. Pero actually, I'm here in the region called Burgundy in France, which is very famous for wine production. So that can be a fun place to live, even though we don't have so much. Amazing, yeah. And so yeah, it's really like in the countryside. There's kind of nothing around us besides little villages, little houses, little churches. Yeah, I'm in our monastery, which is our mother house, actually. So it's where also the prior general, so the head of the brothers lives, kind of like the main hub for the brothers throughout the whole world, since we're international. And so this mother house is in a tiny little village called Rimont. It's Raimont, so it's spelled like that. And it's near a bigger area. It's about 20 minutes away from a place called Chalon-sur-Saône, which you might not know as well. But then Chalon-sur-Saône is near another big city, which you might know, which is called Lyon. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. It's a couple hours, I think, from Lyon, because we're really in the countryside. So yeah, and I'm studying theology. Like, yeah, the pictures can show you a little bit of the beautiful countrysides and the amazing buildings.
So you are staying right now. Kaning gipakita ko ng mga pictures mo ni ang imuhang lugar kung asa karon.
Oh, kana. Yeah, kana.
Wow.
This one. Oh, kana nga picture. Oh, kana pud. Among chapel nasa right side.
Wow.
Sa left side. Oh, katong dako nga.
Wow, it's so scenic. And I can say, Brother Samuel, that you can really pray a lot there. You have lots of prayer time with this kind of, atmosphere and ambience. It's so quiet and it's so peaceful.
Yeah, it is. It is very quiet. I think each place kind of has its own special graces. Like I think with the Philippines, it was maybe a little bit more noise, but I really also enjoyed living there, because I was very touched by the life of the people, by this like kind of very fraternal spirit that you can find there. But here, yeah, much more of the contemplative side of our monastic life, which is also very beautiful. Yeah.
Yes. So how's the COVID-19 out there in France, especially in your place?
Yeah, COVID-19.
How are you managing it?
Yeah, well, in the country, I would say it's, pretty similar to a lot of countries. We have quite a few cases. I don't do so much research with the numbers of cases and stuff, but I know there are quite a few. We've had there was a couple months where they came back to a pretty strict curfew kind of thing, a strict quarantine, so we weren't able to really go outside. Now it's a little bit better, but before it was pretty tough. After a couple of weeks after arriving in France as well from the United States, when I was visiting my family, I got COVID as well, but it was a mild case, so I was
really
privileged to be a COVID survivor. I don't know if you could say COVID.
Privileged.
Well, privileged to get a mild case of it. So
really? So you are now a COVID-19 survivor?
Yeah.
Are you, or were you scared?
I was a little bit scared when I found out. Yeah, it was pretty funny. It was like, oh my gosh, my test came back positive. Wow, but it was, yeah, like I said, there was a time in France when the vaccine, or when not the vaccine, when the disease going around was pretty mild, and I think it's still pretty mild too. I'm not exactly sure. Like I said, I don't have the exact info, but for me, I was pleased to have a mild version of it.
So,
Yeah.
what did you experience? If you said that you had a mild COVID-19 symptom, or I'm sure you had symptoms of it. So,
Yeah,
unsa man ang
yeah,
imong experience ato? Did you find it hard to eat? Wala ba kay sense of taste? Did you have fever, cough, colds, whatever?
Yeah.
Did you find it hard to breathe? What man, brother Sam?
Yeah, actually it was pretty weird because when I first got it, I thought my symptoms were from just the cold weather, because coming from Philippines to France, it's like, wow, really big change. So I was feeling a little bit tired. I didn't have a fever, but I just felt really kind of tired and just not really right. And I was like, oh, there's something funny in my body. I'm not really sure what it is. I had a very big headache as well. A very strange headache too. It was like around my eyes, like in my eyes. And I was thinking, oh, it's just the cold. It's just the cold. I just got to get through it. Because I didn't really feel very sick, And so then at the time we were getting tested because there was a case near us. And so my test came back positive. So, oh, it's COVID. All right. So that's what it was.
Yeah.
And so otherwise, let's see. For me, the fatigue was really the big thing, like being so tired. I slept so much. Yeah. Sleeping.
Oh, really?
I had headache for a couple of days. I didn't have a fever. I lost my sense of taste for a day, just one day. A sense of smell for a couple of days as well, and that's about it. That's about it. It wasn't so bad. Yeah. Thanks be to God.
But actually, Brother Sam, this coming January 25, I will have a free test, a free COVID-19 test. I registered, and yes. I will go to Vicente Soto Memorial Medical Center, and I will have my free COVID-19 test. So eventually, I hope that I will not have any results like I had a COVID-19 or I have a COVID-19. But I think that's a surprise because although I knew before that there is a free registration for a free COVID-19 test, but I just registered, I think a day ago, or I think it was last night. And I will have this scheduled this January 25. So
nice. Well,
I don't know.
Hopefully you'll be okay.
I don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah. Anyway, now, Brother Sam, of course, you accepted the invitation to be part of our special Sinulog episode that is Online Tambayan Reboot because you would also want to share your experience last year when we somewhat produced and created, this My Unfading Joy music video. And fortunately, and we were so blessed that we won as the first placer in the music video category sa Sinulog Short Film Festival. So congratulations to us. Now, I understand to our dear viewers, to us atong mga Ka-ISTAMBAY, the process of creating this music video. So first and foremost, why did you create My Unfading Joy? Why this title? What made you decide, or what inspired you to create this My Unfading Joy?
Yeah, well, the song, it has a kind of an interesting story because it took honestly a long time for the song to come out. The songwriting process was not so easy. So I think it was my first year in the Philippines. So that would be 2018, I guess, the Sinulog of 2018. It was my first experience of Sinulog, and it was just so beautiful. Especially, I was very, very struck, especially by the dances. And one thing that just really kind of caught my eye in the dances was the place of the Sinulog queen in each of the dances. I was struck that in every Sinulog dance, you have a Sinulog queen, and that she not only is holding the child Jesus throughout the whole dance, but that she also kind of seems to be like not really with the others in a lot of dances. She kind of like wanders around and does her own thing and seems to be really like in love with baby Jesus. And so I was very struck with that, this image of the whole festival even kind of being centered around this intimacy with the queen and the child Jesus, meaning with us, with each one of us and the child Jesus, which is such a a beautiful message of the Sinulog festival. So I really wanted to put that that kind of interior, kind of a softer experience of Sinulog that I had. You know, of course, I love the noise and the concerts and the big dances, very, very fun. But I was very touched by this interior aspect. So with this idea in my head, I don't know, I was kind of playing the guitar one day and I had a nice little tune that came up and I was like, oh my gosh, this sounds like kind of that idea I had with Sinulog. So I started to write it. I wrote the refrain and the first verse, and then I was really stuck on the second verse for a long time. It was a very long time, even almost a year. I didn't like finish it. And then I showed the song to a brother who told me, oh my gosh, you have to finish this song. It's so beautiful. And so I really, really worked hard and tried to find some good lyrics for the second verse. And then eventually, finished the song, recorded it with a good friend of mine, Ina, who is also in the music video. And then, so that was when I had, the first step was writing the song and recording the song. And then, of course, I had also an idea also with other brothers. It was really a cooperation amongst us with Father Esteban and Father John Lee Mary, the others, to make a music video, because we wanted to really evangelize through this song and to give people this message, not just with the audio, but with the video aspect as well. So it was funny. We had an idea, we had some connections, and we were about to put something in place. And then actually it was, for me, beautiful to see how God's hand was kind of in the whole project, because there came a moment when the people we were going to do the video with weren't able to do it for a reason, which is, you know, very, very good. They were busy or something, like I forget exactly. But anyway, it wasn't going to work. Sinulog was approaching and we're like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? We have to get this video, and who are we going to contact? And then that was when Father Esteban told me, he's like, hey, Roy, we met Roy at the dinner. Oh my gosh, we could see if he wants to direct. So that's when I contacted you, and then thank God everything was put into place there. We were so grateful, because for me it was a great learning experience as well. You know, learning from your expertise and from Chris as well, the video guy. Working with you guys was really cool. So for the video, let's see. I had originally set out a kind of storyline that I really wanted to put in the video of the Sinulog Queen dancing in a poor barrio. For me, that was what I really wanted to portray. I had another idea at the beginning of the process, but then it really changed. I was like, no, we need to show this, that the Santo Niño is for everyone. It's really for everyone, and is even for the poor people, and you know, for everyone. And so that's how the story kind of came into place. And then working with you as well, Roy, to make things work out in the rain and everything. So that was the process, I suppose, like inspiration and everything. But
it was actually fun, you know, shooting the music video. But wait, I would like to say hi to our viewers right now. To our Ka-ISTAMBAY, sila Duchess Oybenki, to Richard Formentera Gonato, again to Mama Net Relos, to Anna Marie Dapa, to Gospel Dayan Scott, to Jin Yaman Torimoka Manatad. Well, thank you guys for watching right now. You know what? You shared a while ago that you initially had a blueprint of your storyline when you wanted to create the music video, but sadly, when we talked about your idea, and it was. Okay, it was even, we agreed to it, right? However, on that particular day, it rained. and we had to really create a lot of changes, like instant changes, right? Mm-hmm. Because of that rain. Yeah.
Yeah,
but
I would
it turned out so well. It turned out so meaningful, even if we were just staying in that particular place, right?
Yeah.
I really sometimes wonder how God manifests His will in a lot of ways. Like, for example, this one, you were playing your violin, and beside that was somebody who was cooking barbecue, was selling barbecue.
That was your favorite part. That was your favorite. I remember that.
Yeah. No, when I saw the edited video of Chris, and I saw the smoke.
Oh, the smoke! Yeah.
I so love the effect of the smoke. But then I told Chris, never pan the video that the people will eventually see the grill.
Yeah.
Because it will really look funny. Eventually, the people will see that the smoke is actually from the cooked barbecue.
On the grill, yeah.
Yeah. So I just told Chris, when you pan the video, only stop until this part wherein the smoke will be seen, and it will be so, should I say, the effect of the smoke while you playing the violin. It's really cool, right?
Yeah, that was amazing. That was what was really cool for me. What was working with both of you was that I was really impressed to see how I came with an idea, which I had very little experience with video stuff and everything, and then with the rain that came into play, and then all of the different things like the smoke and different inspirations that you guys really picked up on and used. It was really fun to watch. It was like, wow, this is working out very
yes.
Yeah.
And also what was so interesting, Brother Sam, was that the people who were living there, I forgot the name of that particular barangay or sitio. What was that place again?
Gun Club.
The Gun Club, yeah, the Gun Club. All the youth, the kids, even those spectators, eventually they really supported us, and they were really so cooperative, even to the point that they just, accepted whatever direction that I gave, even if it was raining, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that was really fun. Well, because what I did is a couple weeks before then, I went to visit the barrio because I have lots of friends in that barrio. And hello to all the friends who are watching, by the way. I was with them, and I was saying, hey, there's this team of video guys. They're gonna come and they're gonna video, and they were super excited because they were like, oh my gosh, video. So I told them, I said, be there on that Sunday, and we're gonna make a music video. So they were already super pumped for the project. Even all of the mga bugoyba, it was so much fun. They were super cooperative, and we had lots of beautiful scenes of the children, jumping and the people seeing the dance. That was really cool to have that cooperation, which also I think gave me a closer link with the people in the barrio as well. Become closer. Yeah.
What is the name again of your festival queen?
So her name is Sheena. Yeah.
Sheena, like how is she right now?
She's doing well. She just had her second kid a couple months ago, I think. I'm the one of the godfather, one of the ninong. And,
you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great privilege. No, she's doing well. Yeah, she's still singing. I think it's her job. She sings at very good singer as well. Yeah.
Because I was also very surprised as well with how Sheena was really, taking in the inputs that we gave. I and Chris were giving her instructions, and she really got everything that we wanted from her, and she really gave us even beyond what we expected, right? Even if
cool.
it was raining. And for a dancer, having a shoot the whole day, being a performer, it is that pretty much challenging. It is that hard, knowing that she was wearing a ball gown, and it was kind of heavy, dancing around, and there were lots of people dancing around with her. Yet she was so graceful, and she really offered her dance and her performance to Senor Santo Niño.
Yeah, I was really touched with that too. Because that was a big investment of her on her part. To spend the whole day really in front of the camera. It's one thing to be there and be in the video. It's one thing to be in front of the camera all day long. It's very tiring. And she did a great job. Great job.
Now, Brother Samuel, of course, the reason why, of course, a while ago you told us that the reason why you pursued in creating this music video was because this was also your way of evangelizing to the youth that you have been serving. So, do you think that our music video, it really touched the hearts and the core of the faith of these youth?
Yeah, I received quite a few messages from people after the festival, after we made the music video and published it, that they were very, very touched by the video. And I was pretty impressed with how many people watched it, how many views it got on YouTube and stuff. So I think that goal was reached in the sense that it touched a lot of people's hearts. And then also I just recently published the audio, just the audio file on Spotify.
Really?
So yeah, it's on Spotify. So if you have the YouTube video, which is on my YouTube channel and the Brothers of St. John Cebu, and then I just published the audio file, and people are saying the same thing. Thanks for posting. It reminds me so much of the heart of Sinulog, this kind of stuff. So I think it was a cool project. Yeah, for evangelization.
Yeah, we can actually promote the YouTube channel of the Brothers of St. John, wherein they can eventually see the music video, "My Unfading Joy." Yeah, we can actually do that. Now, Brother Samuel, please share to us the moment when you eventually attended the Sinulog Short Film Festival in 2020 at Robinson's Galleria. We were actually there. However, ni kaon pa man gud mi, no? Di ba nag-dinner pa mi niya? Ni una mo kay nagsugod na ang film festival awarding ceremonies. And then I guess I didn't know that ang nag-una gyud ay na category mao ang music video. So when I finished eating dinner, kita na ko ninyo na mo sa stage. So yeah, kita na ko ninyo na mo sa stage, pero mura kog inyong gipangita, mura ang akong pangalan nadunggan ako. Oo. So what was that experience when you eventually received the prize or the award as the first runner-up in the music video category with our award-winning music video?
It was really cool. Yeah, well, as you said, it was kind of a funny experience because we were having a good time eating upstairs, and then Father Esteban, my prior, he came. He was like, "They're starting right now. You better get down." I'm like, "What? No, we still have lots of time. It's okay." And he's like, "No, they're starting." And then it was right then that I heard, "And now the music video category." I was, oh my gosh! So I ran upstairs. It was really funny. And so we were waiting. Me and Desiree, the one who was kind of helping me with the stage settings and gun club and stuff, she was there too. And so we went down the stair, down the escalator. We were really running. And then, it was it was a beautiful moment because we heard, of course, the third place and that we were second place. And I was just so grateful to have not only, done the project and evangelized in that way, but to also kind of receive a certain award, certain kind of something for the video, like, oh wow, what I did was really beautiful.
That
was a nice experience for me. And of course they mentioned you, of course. I mean, you were part of the award, huh? Or Roy, they were, with Roy and Pleo as the director. So
so my name was really there because I wasn't able to really witness that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think they didn't. They didn't even announce my name. I don't think they said "My Unfading Joy," directed by Roy and Pleo. So that was I mean. Really,
I really thought that they would include also the name of the songwriter.
Oh, it's okay. No problem. But
so you are now an award-winning songwriter and producer of a music video. Amazing. Amazing. Samuel Mary.
Just starting out on the road that you've already taken with so many different awards.
Nah, just a few. And by the way, before you left, I guess you also left us here an album, or how is it now? You have produced quite a number of songs before you left Cebu.
Yeah, that's right. So that was another little God-sent project. Like, I don't know how I was able to finish that during COVID season in Cebu. There was that 2-week period in the beginning where there was the GCQ, I think, or MGCQ. And so we were able to record, and we did it in 2 weeks. I composed 9 different songs over the 3 years that I was in Cebu, just kind of in my free time. And I wanted to make a CD, especially to help out with the building of the brothers' new apostolic priory in Cebu. So they've actually just started. The groundbreaking was recent.
Wow.
We're building a second house in Cebu. So the Brothers of St. John will be so much more present in the Philippines to evangelize. Yes, it was for fundraising for this project, to get the brothers a little bit known as well, and the social media, content and things like that. And so the CD, it's doing pretty well. I worked a lot over the summer, kind of promoting it and selling CDs in the States because I was visiting my family. And now, since I'm studying, I have a lot less time to do music production and promotion, but I still, when I can, I still, do maybe a little music video here and there, a little lyric video. Some friends are helping me out with that. So Doing pretty well. It's on Spotify. It's got a good number of streams, which is encouraging. So yeah, fun stuff.
And you recorded the songs at Neil Recording Studio at Stereo Bytes, right?
No, actually, the CD was recorded at LG Studios. That was
LG Studios, but
yeah.
the song "My Unfading Joy"
was Stereo Bytes. Yeah, that's right.
was in Stereo Bytes. Okay, all right, all right.
With both of the recording studios, it was really good experiences. Yeah. Stereo Bytes was one for the music video. Yeah, that's right.
Yes, yes. Wow, congratulations for that once again, Brother Samuel. And thank you so much for, considering me as well as Bro Chris to help you and to collaborate with you in creating this music video of My Unfading Joy. By the way, mga Kaistambay, later on, we will see the full-length music video of My Unfading Joy, and I hope that you will love it. But for now, let us pause for a break, and after this break, why not if we will ask Bro Sam to give us a sort of short vlog, like from where he is right now, for us to have a glimpse of France. We will be back. This is Online Tambayan Reboot.
Online Tambayan Reboot would like to thank the following: Madfish Productions of Chris Damu, Remplex Productions, leading the path of excellent service, of Roy Empleo. Special thanks to LG Recording Studio of LG Fuentes, Valdo Casuco, Makoy Damaulao, Stereo Bytes Recording Studio of Neil Salarda, TLS Spiritual Prayer Community, Daghang Salamat.
So this is our view from behind the chapel. We got lots of nice rolling hills around here. It's kind of a burgundy thing. These rolling hills, which make it very good for wine production. As you can see, there are some little wine fields up around here. You can see that's where they're growing grapes for wine, and that's really like everywhere around here because this region is very known for wine. So there you go, the rolling hills of La Bourgogne. And then behind me over there is our monastery, our big convent. It's pretty big, pretty large building. I don't know exactly how many brothers we could fit in there, but probably over 100, I don't know, over 100 maybe, not really sure. We have like 35-ish this year, I think, students, including the other brothers. So anyway, this is our big monastery. You can see we have a nice little garden. It's very, very beautiful. That building behind there is like the sports area, the community room. And then the neighborhood is behind this wall. So, and then this is the front of our chapel, which we will go into in just a minute. This is our chapel, our church where we pray. It's an old building. I don't know what year it was built in, but a long time ago. That's the back. You see, very nice, kind of with the lights. And then you have over here, it's the altar. Virgin Mary, and very beautiful. So we actually spend around 4 hours every day here in the chapel. Lots of time praying the Psalms, the offices, and then also times of silent prayer and adoration in the evenings. 4 hours every day. It's like our job for the world.
And this is the deep, dark, monastic hallway. No, just a joke. It's just where we have to go to the refectory where we eat.
And this is where we eat. It's our refectory. We have a kind of specific way of eating lunch and dinner, especially on most days. Almost every day. It's a monastic way of eating the meal where we eat in silence, actually. And then there's a brother who reads a book. You can see there's a little, right there, you see? Little seat with a microphone where we read spiritual books or maybe letters from the Pope or something like that while we eat to meditate. And so that's the monastic refectory. And this is our classroom. This is where we have lots of classes, especially me here since I'm a student. can fit a lot of students inside this very big classroom. But this year, in second year of theology, yeah, I think we're 7 or so brothers, and also some sisters. So the sisters also follow classes with us. The classroom, there you go. And the most important thing in the house, the coffee machine.
Audio.
Huh?
Jadi bro. So ganiha bro sa video na ato ganiha? Okay. All right, thank you bro. Thank you so much bro. So yeah, nawala lang talit ang audio. Anyway, thank you so much bro. Yes. So ganiha bro, when you shared to us that video and ningon ka ganiha na kuan na the classroom had only, let's say, 7 students, especially to your batch or to your year, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we the brothers.
You have a very big classroom.
Yeah, it's a very big classroom because we also use it for other events as well. So it's the classroom, but it's also like, when there's not COVID around here, we have different events. People come to the Priory for different theology sessions or lots of different classes that are open to the public as well. So we can get a good number of people here. That's why we have a very big classroom. But the full-time students this year are, I think, we're 7, second and third year. And then the sisters as well are around 7 or 8. Yeah. And that's so the second and third year are together with the classes. And then we have the first year. They're also about the same number. So they have a different classroom. Yeah.
By the way, bro, for the brothers of St. John, all the brothers of St. John, when they study theology, they are sent there in Burgundy. Am I right?
Yes. Yeah. For the moment, yes. Yeah. Pretty much. All of the brothers of St. John have passed through this mother house because we kind of because a big part of our charism actually in our community. So like the way that we live religious life is the intellectual life, like we call it the search for truth or studying our intellectual life. And so we like to have not because we we don't like other ways of doing theology, but we have this we kind of chose to have our formation be given in a good part of our formation be given by our own brothers. Of course, we're very open to other people as well, but a good number of classes are given by our brothers. And since we don't have a huge number of teachers, most of a good number of teachers living here are the ones who, it's kind of like the hub for the theology people, so that they can really give what they can give to the students. Yeah. So.
For as long as what's so important also in staying there is that since you are studying, you need a lot of coffee.
Yeah. But one thing that I like about being here, honestly, in France, is that because we all study together, one big grace I think of this house is that I am able to get to know very well all of my batchmates, the brother who's entered the same year as me, but in different parts of the world. We're all together. So we all speak French, so we can get along with each other and understand each other. But I'm with a brother, for example, from Mexico. There's a brother as well from Philippines, an English brother, brothers from Africa, all over the world, and it's beautiful. We're here together and we're getting to know each other and preparing ourselves for the mission.
And all of you should learn how to speak French.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
yeah.
So if
We
you
all-
would want to become a brother of Saint John, mga Kaistambay, you should learn how to speak French.
Yeah, well, yeah, it might, we'll see, it might change someday, hopefully. Because it's not so easy.
Yeah. Anyway, now, Brother Samuel, it is time for our tough talk. We have actually collated and collected questions from our dear viewers, the followers and likers of Online Tambayan Reboot. Before, supposedly 10 minutes na ginini mo tubagon. However, right now, we prepared 10 questions rather. And you'll just have to answer them briefly, okay? And some of these questions are somewhat personal, so if you don't feel like answering them because you don't feel like answering them, so you can actually just say pass. But
Sure,
if you
okay.
feel like actually, you would want to face a challenge of answering these questions, so why not,
Ooh.
right?
Challenge.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yes, I know that you love challenges. So, Brother Samuel, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, sige. Now, Brother Samuel, this is Tough Talk. That is Online Tambayan Reboot. Okay. Sige, first question, Brother Samuel.
Right.
Any challenge that you ever faced in your vocation which almost made you quit?
That's a very good question. And I would say, yes, daghan. Even daghan kayong mga challenges. Daghan
Like,
kayo.
share to us. Isang usaman lang, usaman ni siya. Maybe the hardest challenge you ever faced that you really wanted to quit na yun. Atong ka sa rector na, Father Murag, I would want to something like that.
Naman good. I think one challenge that was pretty tough for me was, and it's kind of the challenge I share spontaneously when someone asks the question, is that for a while, when I was a novice, I had to give up a little bit my love for music. I wasn't allowed to play my violin for a long time, and that was very hard to enjoy. Yes.
Oh,
Challenge.
really?
Hard.
So was that a decision by the formator for you to sort of let go of your inordinate attachments?
No, it's part of the first couple years of religious life are very important for getting into knowledge of self and silence and prayer life. So it was a good thing, a good decision, I think, for the formators, for my novice master, to ask me to just not to give up, but to take a break. Take a little break and think to spend more time with my discerning vocation. Yeah, that was very hard. This is tayo. Pero okay na karon.
Okay. All right. Of course, karon nakabulit naman ka sa pagtukar sa mong violin, no? Now, next question, Brother Samuel. Okay.
Yes.
Next question for you, Brother Samuel. What was that thing that made you really miss Cebu?
Okay. A lot of things. Daghan pud kayo.
Yeah.
Ginikanan ako sa Cebu. I think the thing that makes me miss the most Cebu, honestly, not to be nice, is the people, is my friends over there. The friends, especially, and then also what I really love is our neighborhood. In the near our monastery, we have barrios. I have lots of friends there, and I love this very fraternal and simple spirit in the barrios, where I could go visit them and talk to them and chika mga spontaneous encounters pa. That's what I really miss. Yeah, a lot.
Wow. Okay.
And the sun, the heat.
And the sun.
Yeah, okay. No.
Sun.
Okay, but yeah.
Okay. Now, next question for you, Brother Samuel. What might have been the naughtiest act you ever did to your conferers, or perhaps to your friends?
Oh no, what did I do? Gosh, I would have to think about that quite a lot, because nakan pud kayo. I'm trying to think of a good one to say. Mga tricks. I played a trick on a brother one time that was pretty funny. We have a big bell in our monastery, a bell ringer.
Yes.
I wanted to play a trick on him. So I climbed. It's not a very bad trick, right? But I went up into the bell tower, and I held the rope when he was going to ring the bell, so that he would think that something was broken. And so he was ringing, and he was, it's money, it's money. And then I started to laugh because I couldn't hold myself in, and he realized it was very funny.
So he eventually found out that you were holding the rope.
Oh, he found out. Yeah, he found out. Yeah.
All right.
Lots
Okay,
of
next
things.
question, Brother Sam. Unsa pa ba ilain mo naughty na nabuhat besides that one?
Mga naughty nga nabuhat. Oh my gosh, I don't really know. I'd have to think
But by
about.
the way, hi to Nerissa Maniego. Goodbye, my friend Roy, and to your guest. Hi, Nerissa. Thank you for watching. Sige. Maybe you can add later on any
Yeah,
other
I'd have to
events that
reflect,
you ever
'cause
did.
mga naughty things. I have to think. Maybe can I butan or get me? I'm just joking.
Ikaw na. Oh yes.
Naughty. Daghang
Okay.
kayo.
Yeah. Next question, Brother Sam. If you never pursued becoming a religious, who are you right now? What could be your profession, your job, or your career?
Oh my goodness, that's a very good question. Yeah, I mean, because honestly, that's a very good question. I think if I wouldn't have done the brothers, I probably would have done something in the artistic world. I don't know, whether music or music production.
Or an actor, you would become an actor.
I don't know, something like that, because I do love art a lot. So that I bet it's hard to say exactly what, it's kind of funny to think about what I would have done, because yeah, that's a good question as well. But I think surely something surrounding art probably would have been.
Yeah, because you also fit in becoming an actor. Remember, I even got you as one of my actors in the short film The Virus,
That was
right?
so fun. That was so much fun. Yeah. That was
Yeah,
so much
yeah. It was really so fun working with you. All right. Now, next question to you.
Yeah.
Yes, Brother Sam.
Oh, I was gonna say too. I remember before I was a brother, there was a time when I was thinking about becoming a doctor as well. So that might have been, I don't know. You never know, but
Wow.
that could have been something I would have done.
Yeah, a songwriter doctor. Ooh,
Songwriter doctor.
Right.
I'm very happy right now.
An artistic doctor. Something like that. Now, Karon, Brother Sam, another question for you. Did you ever get angry? What happened to that situation? Because when we look at you, it's like that you are this kind of person who doesn't seem to get angry at all. But did you ever get angry?
Mauna akong public na image na joke. No, yeah, of course, all of us get angry lots of times. Yeah. Mga frustration, mga project, etc. Nga di sila magtrabaho, ana-ana, mga cooperation good. Daghang kayo. What I try to do, let's see, when I get angry, example, if I don't have enough time to do something, or if cooperation with someone I'm working with is very difficult, what I try to do, which is not always very easy, is I try to reach out to the person and share, try to reconcile. Yeah. Oh, naamang yun mga angry moments, of course, mga angry bird moments.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I couldn't imagine you getting angry, Brother Samuel. Can you show to us that you are angry?
It's a very scary face. It's a very scary face. Yeah, very scary.
Oh,
face.
really?
You can ask my brothers what I'm like when I get angry. It's not good.
Oh, really? Because a person who always smiles when he gets angry, we better not get near to that person, because sometimes, me too, you see me always smiling, perhaps.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then when I also get angry,
Oh, grabe yun. Yeah. Ako
grabe po, no?
mauna. I think when ang contrast good nga kung very very happy all the time, when angry also very very dramatic pud, like
yes, grabe
dramatic
good.
Imong kalagot pud.
Yeah, mao good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sige. So dapat dili sila magbinuang sa tuwa, Brother Samuel. Next naman! Okay, sige. Next question, Brother Samuel. 3 traits of yours that most people love about you and hate about you.
Ooh, that love and hate about me.
Yeah.
Do we start with so the 3 for each 3?
Yes.
The bad ones. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Yes.
Three ones that some people have told me that they like, I suppose, are happy spirit. Sometimes, like encouraging spirit. I think also, let's see, encouraging. But I've heard that I can encourage people, I suppose. Yeah, so lively, encouraging, and also I've heard from people as well knowing how to see the bright side in things. That can be, yeah, maybe qualities, and then things that they don't like. Ooh, no, I think one thing is I like to work very fast, so that can be hard for people. I like to get lots of things done in a very short amount of time, so I can be sometimes hard to work with because I like to get things done, efficient and good. Also, let's see, because maybe a bit like intuitive, so I can give quick suggestions, a little bit too quick sometimes. That one. And then, sometimes I drive too fast, for sure.
Oh, you drive too fast.
Oh, usahay. Kay pas-pas ng good. Akong huna-huna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether in motorcycle or in a sedan or four-wheeled vehicle.
Silang duha.
Wow.
No, na ang confession na ko ba? No joke.
Diba? Pareha kita.
There's lots of other ones too, but yeah. Just to think very quickly, I would say those. Yeah.
Yes, okay. Thank you so much for that, Brother Samuel. Now, give me at least one challenge you faced during this pandemic.
One challenge I faced during this pandemic. Definitely uncertainty.
Uncertainty.
That was a tough one because there was a time when I didn't know if I was going to be able to go to France, and that was kind of difficult because it's like, okay, I will go and finish my studies, and then when I was in the States and the borders were closed to France for a while, so I was thinking, my goodness, what will I do? Where will I go? Etc. And so that can, but I think a lot of people have lived kind of the same experience, uncertainty. What will happen to my business or something like that? For me, it was a much smaller thing, but I would say when I think quickly like that, that was something that I lived with as well. Also in our apostolic life, one thing that was hard was to see that our job as well as brothers, as evangelizers, becomes a lot more difficult when we can't see people. So seeing and knowing about so many people who couldn't go to mass for such a long time, that was very hard for me to think, oh my goodness, like me, I'm in the priory, I have my mass every day, it's very beautiful. Of course I pray for people, but that was very hard to have so many people tell me, brother, like I just want to go to mass and receive the sacraments and stuff, and that was difficult. Did you feel our we just can't respond because of the situation, but we would have loved to. So that was difficult, yeah, to watch.
Okay. Yes. Yes, of course, definitely. Now, with that, Brother Samuel, what could be one of your regrets in your life?
Ooh, a regret in my life. I think.
Do you have one?
I would say to not have trusted in the Lord as much as I could have done. Yeah, I think that's a very general. Maybe you want more specific.
It's okay. Okay, it's okay.
I think lots of times we can worry so much about what we're going to do with our life and what we want with our life, and if it's going to work and everything like that. And me looking back on my life, I can say that that's one thing I wish I would have knew how to do better, is just to say, you know what,
you should trust in God.
Yeah, in any situation, it's going to work. Like even if the situation is horrible, it's gonna work. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, two last questions that I will give you, Brother Samuel. First, what sets you apart in your ministry as compared to other conferers or to the other brothers of St. John?
Ooh, good question. That's a good question because what's amazing with a religious community that like ours is that it's beautiful to see how each brother really has sometimes his own talent, like his own gifts that he wants to give. I would say one thing that might distinguish me a little bit is my love for art. I would say maybe art. Yeah, I would say that spontaneously, but there's probably other things too.
Okay, your love for the art that sets you apart.
Yeah, and seeing how art.
When people know Brother Samuel, he is artistic. He's a songwriter. He can be creative, right?
Yeah, I suppose there could be others too. That's a good question because I can think really of like almost all of my brothers. I can think of things that like I really appreciate them for this or that talent that they have. And, it's beautiful. You're right. How each one is really set apart. Even if we all live together, we all do the same thing. How because of our human side, we have our little gifts. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Last question for Brother Samuel for our tough talk. I hope you will accept my question. Did you ever have any crushes?
Of course.
Wow, what a revelation. Who are they?
Normal man good na. Oy. Dili man yung mga angel ba?
Sige sa mga mga crushes, Brother Samuel. Secret. Ay! Secret na lang. So, tinalaw niya ako in secrecy.
Sure. Yeah. No, but I think it's important for people to know that, we're also very, very human. Oh, naapod. Yeah, naapod. Mao na gyud ang kanang life of chastity put part man good siya sa life of chastity, like offering that side of our humanity, which is a very big sacrifice, but a beautiful sacrifice, but a big sacrifice.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah.
Yes, of course. Well, and with that, Brother Samuel, thank you so much for ensuring with me the talk, and you made it. Congratulations to you.
Thank you so much. My gosh, it was fun.
Yeah. And by the way, Brother Samuel, we will pause for a break right now. And after the break, as we are, of course, going to thank our dear partners, eventually, our dear viewers, ang atong mga kaistambay, makita na yun nila ato ang award-winning music video entitled as My Unfading Joy. That is so exciting for all of us. Stick around, mga kaistambay, because Online Tambayan Reboot, our special Sinulog episode, will be back.
Online Tambayan Reboot would like to thank the following: Madfish Productions of Chris Damu, Remplex Productions, leading the path of excellent service, of Roy Empleo. Special thanks to LG Recording Studio of LG Fuentes, Valdo Casuco, Makoy de Maulao, Stereobytes Recording Studio of Neil Salarda, TLS Spiritual Prayer Community, Daghang Salamat.
Shina, mata na day, buntag na. Uma.
Dancing my heart out, wearing my best dress, holding you in my arms. Trumpets are blaring, people are staring, 10,000 eyes are on us, but I feel like I can hear your voice. You my unfading joy. So let me dance with you. Let me dance with you. Let me give my all to you as I twirl around and lift you high. little baby. You smile every time I almost drop you. And even though your cape is too long, you don't seem to care. You're a model to teach us, sweet baby Jesus. So I put on my best, not to impress, but to show you my love. Cause I feel like I can hear your voice, and you're my unfading joy. So let me dance with you. Let me dance with you. Let me give my all to you as I throw around and lift you high. I swear your little crown could touch the sky. Touch the sky, 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 touch the sky. So let me dance with you. Let me dance with you. Let me give my all to you as I throw around and lift you high.
And sound check, dapat yung audio. All right, and that was My Unfading Joy, of course, written by no other than Brother Samuel Mary LEIDEL. And wow, thank you, Kayo Bro Samuel. Once again, congratulations to you for having won that award-winning song sa ato ang music video, sa music category, by the way, sa Sinulog Short Film Festival of 2020. And by the way, mga kaistambay, kani apas yun ng akong dear good friend nga si Tata Boy Chavez na nakikita siya, bro, Lodi, sorry late. No, bro, thank you so much for sticking around, bro, to this Online Tambayan Reboot. I'm sure that you have been very, very busy with your work and with a lot of things, yet still you found to stick around and be with us karong gabi sa ato ang Online Tambayan Reboot with Brother Samuel. Thank you kaayo. Thank you kaayo, bro Samuel. Brother Tata Boy Chavez rather, no? And also mga kaistambay, karong January 19, 2021, next Tuesday, kaya ito ang guest diri sa Online Tambayan Reboot kay usa ni siya ka award-winning tattoo artist. So di ba nagsunod yun ato ang mga award-winning personalities. Amazing.
Wow!
Karon si Brother Samuel LEIDEL, the award-winning songwriter and producer of our music video nga My Unfading Joy. Next week si Harm Ponce, usa ni siya ka award-winning tattoo artist. Sinapunta na inyo mi makauban para inyo pod masaksihan, and of course ato pod maistoryahan ang iyang life story kung sa pod ang nahitabo niya ngano ni nahimo pod siyang usa ka tattoo artist, usa pod ang iyang inspirasyon and what pushed him to become better sa iyang craft and his passion. Inaunta na mag-uban-uban na po tayo next Tuesday dito sa Online Tambayan Reboot. And right now, yes, time flies so fast. Unsa na bang oras din na karon sa France?
Karon na, and kanang alas 2:15. Yeah. 2:15.
2:15. Oh, 2:50. To 7 hours yun ay ang lamang sa Philippines, no? Brother Samuel, it is now 9:15 here in Cebu. Unsa man ang imuhang parting message to all our viewers na ni Kuyugi nato karong gabi una diri sa Online Tambayan Reboot?
Yeah, well, first of all, I want to say thank you to all of you viewers for watching and supporting this project of my dear friends. Stay strong during this time of pandemic. Know that the Lord is always there in your struggles. Say, kalisod sa inyong mga struggle naman gyud ang Ginoo. So, I miss the Philippines. I miss you all. Thank you for watching, and thank you especially to Roy and Chris for inviting me back on to Online Tambayan. So happy to come back and do this. It's really brings a lot of joy to my heart to do things like this during the cold winter season. So thank you very much. It was very fun. Yeah.
Yes, and we miss you, Brother Samuel, and we miss you here in Cebu, and we also really hope that you will really deepen your your faith and your vocation in truly serving God in a lot of more creative ways as an artist, because that is your path with the Brothers of St. John. And thank you as well for being an inspiration for all of us, that even if you might be there in your monastery, yet still you have the heart to really evangelize even through social media. And thank you for accepting our invitation once again of being part of Online Tambayan Reboot. So thank you so much. A big hand once again, please, to Brother Samuel, Mary, and LEIDEL, mga Kaistambay. You know what, mga Kaistambay, my parting message to each and every one of you is this. Of course, as we are celebrating 2 days from now, our Pit Señor, our Sinulog 2021. You know, God has His own ways of choosing His instruments. Even in very mysterious ways, we are led to different vocations. We are blessed with persons like Brother Samuel, who accepted the invitation of serving God's flock in a very artistic manner. And more to that, I personally thank Brother Samuel, Father Mary Etienne, for entrusting me, the Brothers of St. John Cebu, actually, the amazing opportunity together with Brother Daddy Bro Chris Damo in directing and in creating this award-winning music video, My Unfading Joy. It was an honor that I surely keep for the rest of my life. Now, as we celebrate the upcoming Sinulog 2021, may Señor Santo Niño strengthen our faith, our hope, and our love for each other, and of course to God above. That despite the harrowing hurdles we are facing, let us push further to discover the manifold surprises that life can surely give. Kinisa Roy Pleo, and you have been watching the special Sinulog episode of Online Tambayan Reboot. Peace Señor, mga Kaistambay. God bless each and everyone. Thank you so much for singing and for watching and being with us here sa Online Tambayan Reboot. Thank you, Brother Samuel.
Thank you so much again. Thank you. God bless. Pit Señor.
Thank you. Pit Señor.
Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan. Ari na tang tanan, mga kaistambay, unsa pay gihuwat, magstoryahan ay ta, magjamming na tara, tuluduha usa, maglingaw-lingaw ta. Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan. Ari na tang tanan, mga kaistambay, unsa pay gihuwat, magstoryahan ay ta, magjamming na tara, tuluduha usa,